scoring list. Ovechkin #1, Semin now #2. Ottawa in the traveling white sweaters working in the offensive zone. The gloves come down. It's McGrattan throwing punches with Erskine.
Well, he had two dance partners there. Look at Erskine get up. McGrattan, always tough. He fought Erskine, but Brashear was also ready to go with him.
Oh, this is a tough way to make a living. Oh, what a right from McGrattan. Oh.
Wow. Well, he had two guys. It was amazing that Erskine finally went, because Erskine and Brashear were right next to each other. McGrattan saying, now I want you next. He's pointing at Brashear because he bumped Brashear and wanted to go with him. That's when Erskine jumped in. And two tough guys. That was a heavyweight bout. Watch this along the wall. Here's McGrattan right there. Watch Brashear come in. There it is. And look at who comes in right off the boards there. There's Erskine. That's a good do-si-do. Nice job by Erskine, Joe, getting up after he was knocked down early.
The last three rights were pile drivers from McGrattan. My goodness. He's tall, and Locker, his reach, his arms are so long. He's able to connect from such a distance. McGrattan has to be a handful for any tough guy around the NHL.
6'4", 235, an LA pick, a fourth rounder in '99, bounced around, free agent signed by these guys. Last year he led the NHL in fighting majors. He had 19.
Shocking.
So you knew it was going to come about, and Brian Murray always has a couple of these guys. Even when he coached me here in Washington, we always had a couple of guys around. Brian Murray putting McGrattan out to set a tone early on here for the Ottawa Senators.
Matching majors for fighting as Ovechkin snaps the wrister right on to Emery. He'll squeeze. Ovechkin
in one game and was hoping that the new stick first time tonight would be more durable. It didn't last a shot. ML's on the ice. He couldn't come up with a puck. And now Ben Kleiber gets it out, and we've got a battle in behind. John Erskine and McGrattan going toe-to-toe. Couple of heavyweights. McGrattan hasn't seen a lot of ice time recently. And McGrattan getting the best of that tilt. Well, that's something we didn't see front row center Friday night.
Oh, yes, and it's great to get it out of the way and get some passion in this game. You know, Erskine's been a real good addition to this Washington Capitals lineup, and it starts with a hit from Erskine on McGrattan. And McGrattan doesn't like it too much. McGrattan's a guy who doesn't play a whole lot. He's got to provide some passion, a little life to his hockey team. So there's the hit, and then the gloves get dropped, and both heavyweights go at it. And a pretty good tussle right off the bat, 4 minutes into the hockey game.
You know, assistant coach Jay Leach was saying John Erskine, a Kingston native, an old-time defenseman. That was an old-time fight.
Yeah, and you know, when you look at Erskine, when he first came over, Eminger was a guy, they couldn't find a defense partner for him. He played with Witt, and Witt and him were such a good little pair. Well, once Witt got traded, then Eminger was lost. Now, for whatever reason, and I can't understand it, but as soon as Erskine came on board, they have become a pretty good pair, a shutdown pair.
Right down.